What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Badger Banter. Every Monday, we're still working out the time, but welcome back, everyone. Super glad to be live in this format. I go live quite frequently, but going live every Monday now, right at this, I think between 6:30, 7, and 8. So you guys comment down below after the live today what time you guys think we should be on Mondays. But Badger Banter is back. That being said, for our very first episode of 2024's Badger Banter going into the winter season of the Treasure Hunting Talk, I am joined today with my good buddy over the years and treasure hunting friend and specifically brilliant prospector, my gentleman friend. Hey, you guys.
Hello, everybody. How's it going?
It's
We
a
also
pleasure
have
to have
another
you
guest
on.
here, but I think he's trying to get the fire ready to go. So,
Okay, bet. Well, we're going to be on here a little while tonight, guys, and we're going to be just chatting. This Badger Banter was put together a little bit last minute as I had some plans rearranged. I was going to be magnet fishing all day today, but due to some scheduling, I had to stay back and just basically edit all day and get a ton of actual administrative work done for Badger Explorations. So now that all the boring part of the treasure hunt is over from today, I'm meeting up tonight with AU guys, and we're going to be chatting with AU guys and Remy about our expedition westward to new parts of Wisconsin. I'm really, my goal is to be pretty much only going west and southwest for the next basically 2 weeks of magnet fishing. And we're going to be pulling up some Google Maps. We're going to be looking around different locations. Charlie and me are just going to be chatting, catching y'all up, and hanging out here for the next hour or two. So thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for coming and checking out the live. We're going to give everyone just a few minutes to come in. But if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. And let's just get a roll call down below here. See everyone that's... Let me pull up the comments. There we go. All right, well,
we got a few more people to start showing up. It was cut out
we
kind
got
of
a few
like
minutes.
last minute. So
It was. And also, we've only been in here, 2 minutes, 20 seconds or so? So most people are just getting done with work. So, but yeah, basically, we are going to be looking for locations. So, what's the date tomorrow, Charlie?
I have to look on my phone. I don't even know offhand. I don't know what day it is.
It is Monday. Badger Banter Monday.
Oh, yeah, it's
I don't
Monday.
even know what day it is. Oh, goodness. So the goal tomorrow is magnet fishing. Magnet madness. We are going to be hitting some super old towns just a little bit southwest or west of Tigerton, Wisconsin. All right, Tigerton is where AU guys is now currently based out of. And so we're going to be linking up there. Madison, hello. I'm the only one. No, you're not. Got PA Patriot here now. Welcome, guys.
What's up, PA?
How's it going?
Hi, Madison.
We're currently planning out a trip. We're thinking, I don't know, what are the towns that you'd recommend for that part of the state? The beauty of the history there is that we're talking all of those mega highways dating back to the 1600s with the French trappers even. So you're talking the Wisconsin River, the Mississippi River, the Wolf River, and the Peshtigo River. I think there's like one other river I'm missing, I'm sure. But then you have all the millions of little veins and shoot-offs of those. And how it works is kind of like, if this is Wisconsin, you got the main arteries going right through, and then you have the Fox River here. And that all just kind of comes and connects up and through and leads out to the Mississippi River here. And that was how, people before roads, planes, and all that got from, Europe all the way inland in Central America. Or sorry, not Central America, center of North America. Because you can take all the way from the ocean, they would go and by ferrying boats, passenger ships, everything, through the Great Lakes, up into the Sault Ste. Marie, and eventually after, in I believe the early 1800s, they from coming in from the Sioux, they went into Green Bay then, and went through the Fox River and pushed all the way through that way into Wisconsin, and then eventually finding that these all link up to the Mississippi. And so those towns that are all along these are super, super old towns that were just known for the immigration and all the countless amount of ferrying of peoples through these kind of highways. And so what happened to a lot of them is they got dredged out, they got dug out, a lot of stuff dropped in there. And then of course up until the 1970s, you have an open, accepted, and widespread used practice of out of mind, out of sight, toss it in the river. So you have just everything from garbage to evidence to waste, debris, industrial waste, horseshoes, who knows, just tossed in there. Which is why if you guys check out the channel, we do a lot of diving now. We do underwater metal detecting. We're doing not just magnet fishing because there's so much more than just magnetic finds underneath there. So our goal tomorrow is I'm going to be getting up at a crisp 6 a.m. Super excited. I actually don't mind. But we're going to be getting up at 6 a.m. And I'm going to head over to Tigerton. It's about 58 minutes from me. We're going to link up with you guys and Remy, who are currently getting the fire going. No, you're good, buddy. And when we link up, we are then kind of venturing out to see what is out there as far as the towns. One of the towns I was looking at, let me just pull up Google Maps here. Alrighty. Tigerton. One of the towns that you guys have known I've been to quite a lot is Montello. I've dove, magnet fished it like crazy, been all along there, and that section of river is kind of the part we're looking to work after Tigerton. So there's Stevens Point, which I've never been to. Tigerton does have a decent amount of rivers and creeks in it. I wonder if
but a lot of the creeks are really small and narrow.
But those might be worth us taking a quick walk. Those might be worth us taking a walk.
Some of them around here we've been poking around for prospecting in. We've been finding trace here and there. Nothing to really write home about. But
find anything glass? See any glass in the river at all? Any bottles?
Not really.
No.
It's all more like granitic sands and stuff like that. Big boulders of granite with a few cord stringers through it. Things like that.
Gotcha. So
but mostly glacial deposits and things in that nature.
All right. Well, speaking of which, then why don't you go into more detail, kind of what you've been up to and what you and Remy are up to, so people kind of get to know what your channel is while I pull up the maps here and just show them how we're kind of exploring. And also, if you guys have any ideas or any suggestions where where you'd like to see us magnet fish, comment down below. We my range is pretty much like an hour to an hour and a half max from Tigerton, which is why I was thinking like Wausau, Mosney, sorry. And then I have a bunch of spots saved in Stevens Point that look potentially interesting. I don't know. Wisconsin Rapids, I had a few saved. So much to the west of that state, or to the west of the state, that I'm intrigued by.
Well, I know on the west side of the state is where I usually go prospecting, like the far west side of the state.
You're talking what, northwest?
Yeah, like Nugget Lake, that area. It's like over by Eau Claire area.
Yeah. All right. So from Tigerton in Wittenberg, there's just that little creek, huh? Not really much of it.
Yeah, there's not much in there, and I can tell you there's not really any junk or anything tossed out in that area because people keep it pretty pristine because it's a fishing spot.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's good to know. I mean, that's good. We're in the business of cleaning up, so tell what else you been up to. Chat with us a little bit, Charlie.
Just trying to get everything sorted out and straightened out here, and then we're like, I prospect for gold primarily. I dig for other minerals and rocks in the area that I find cool and fast. I'll bring them home, polish them up, and maybe send them out. But lately, I've just been stockpiling and compiling footage and things like that. Remy is here too. We've been doing a lot of recording shorts and videos. If you guys go check out Whipple Creek Racing as well.
Definitely check them out, guys.
We've got a bunch of shorts and stuff up on there. I'm in the process
Nice.
of doing my editing and things yet.
We're going to be going over a bunch of that in the coming days because if you guys follow up my channel, Lord knows I've been editing and filming like crazy from the prospecting. I've been doing a little bit more. Excited to do some more now that Charlie's back in the game with it. We know there's this rocker box challenge that we've been working on here in our Badger Exploration and Ron and Wade at Pike River Prospecting, and also Sir Charlie here from You Guys. What's up, Dirty Maniackers? Yes, sir. Smash that thumbs up. Guys, check them out, Dirty
smash
Maniackers.
that thumbs up.
Speaking of which, speaking of magnet fishing, we are looking now. So Tigerton is, well, as you can see here, this little town, like here's these rivers running through here they're not terrible. But let's look at what.
Yeah, but like there's a dam just over by the highway. Most of that is just a pond.
Yeah, but that's not, you gotta think like right here. I'm wondering what was the history here. Oh, this is the one that you and me fished. So I know we fished this and we caught a few railroad plates. That was just whatever. That was heavy.
Yeah, well that was an old railroad bridge that ran through there.
Gotcha. So then this one I remember we threw off and didn't find anything there. And it was really rocky. So yeah, Tigerton's, you're right, probably a no-go. So with that being said, here's our base camp for tomorrow. Right? Let's look, everybody. We got Tigerton, and keep an eye on the chat. I'm keeping an eye on the chat there for you guys if you have any ideas. But right now, for me, I was looking at these here. I wonder if we go to. What is it? This here? Weird. Now, we don't want to do all that because those are land bridges. Fun. So I guess we're looking for a small city that was densely built right around a section of river. So like that's how Montello is, New London, things of that nature, which is why, some of these points were a little bit interesting to me just because of like how much, let's see here what that looks like in real time. All right. So got a lot of like edges here. So dam, flowage. This is Wausau, by the way, everybody. And this is kind of how we go about looking for spots. I do a lot of research on like the history, but that's normally when I'm looking at a location and planning to go there as in just.
Yeah, see, that's what me
based
and
on the
Remy have been
history.
doing even for like prospecting locations. We'll look at like Google Maps, we'll use LiDAR maps, we'll use USGS maps with core samples and records and things like that to find the history and gold in the area. And
yeah,
I know. An idea of where we want to dig.
That's a great way of going about it. I know I'm a huge fan of LiDAR now as well, and I also use I use the Smithsonian and their records that they have from the Sundry maps, which is the first original insurance maps that were ever drawn up in the early to mid 1800s of pretty much all the towns in, throughout America. And those are super helpful, especially if you're looking for bottles and trash pits. All right, so this is the section of Wisconsin River, everybody, that was super heavily traveled, which is why I'm interested in Wausau. And I'm kind of thinking Tigerton being here. So what we might do is take it back to Marion, or maybe go up and down through here to Galloway, some of these towns, and just drive to Stevens Point. I don't know, maybe. See, this is one of the spots in Stevens Point that really got me interested was here. Look at the different locations. This has what? This is like a. Why is the Tigers? All right, this is. It's like a park, right? So, but it has this. So there's a bridge here, which let's see the street view from. So it's definitely not super densely populated, but what is interesting about it is, let's see if I can over to here, maybe I can. So that's where that park starts to get, right? Or starts to come up in here. And there's all these little bridges in here. And these canals, from the looks of it, it just goes straight down when I looked at like a picture of the. So here's the park. Let's see if we can't. I think we could spot it somewhere over here. See, the issue is like it's so there's like a kayaking and canoe rental here, so you might get like some stuff that they drop out of there is my thought, but I don't know if it's worth going there for this because I'm not sure of the history of this, and there wasn't a whole lot on this because a lot of this is manicured now as a park. So there's the original Iverson Girl Scout Lodge there. Otherwise, the only other thing here in Stevens Point that is of interest to us, I think, is like the fact that there's this massive highway here. So I think we need an older town. What do you think, Charlie? Charlie? Oh, there you go. How'd you
I
get
had
out
to
of stage?
refresh because I had a phone call
Oh.
come in and it
Oh,
messed
you're
up
good.
all the mic and
No
stuff.
worries, buddy. You're good. So yes. All right. Well, with that being said, Charlie, look up like an old town around you that's on the water there.
It's hard for me to do when I'm using my phone to be on the stream.
Oh wait, what about Remy? Is he around?
Looking for spots to go magnet fishing. No, like Remy doesn't know that. He's never been magnet fishing before.
No, I was just saying, could you look up like the oldest towns on, let's say, like oldest towns in Wisconsin, top 20, and then just tell them like read off the list.
Well, I can tell you right now, it's going to be like Madison, Green Bay.
Yeah, I know Green Bay's one, but just look it up, and then maybe or say small towns, oldest small towns. See, the Wausau one is what I was thinking too. The Wausau, that's what I had originally marked. But there's not like, I mean, do you know of any spot in Wausau? There's this little walking bridge, but that would be basically like a canal section that the city was more operated right on, where there's going to be like some.
Place here is Green Bay.
Yep.
Yeah, the oldest place here is Green Bay.
Yeah, I got you. 1 second. I'll look something up real quick. All right. Wisconsin cities on rivers west. Oldest to west. Here we go. All right. Here's by Wausau Daily thing. Cool. Stoddard. All right, let's look at where's Stoddard. Oh, that is far. That is on the Mississippi River, everybody. That is an interesting town, though. However, I don't think that's a great magnet fishing town, personally. All right, let's go to my layers for the. Yeah, there we go. All right, so if we go up this way, we'll see the main water routes. Stevens Point, Wausau. I just did a walk in Anago. How far is Anago from you?
I'd say about 30 minutes.
Oh, really?
30, 35 minutes, yeah.
Really? How about Chippewa Falls?
That's probably about 45 minutes.
Chippewa Falls is only 45 minutes?
I believe so. I
Could you look that up real quick? Because that's a game changer.
Hold on.
Yeah, you want to just look up loc distance for me? That'd be great.
Oh wait, no. That's a lot further than I thought. It's an hour and 47 minutes from here.
Okay, that sounds more right. Yeah. Okay. I was like, I'm pretty good at like judging distances when I'm making these maps now. All right, that's all right. Okay, so riverways. All right, so then if that's an hour and 45, and it goes how far from you?
Here, let me see.
Hmm. You guys have any ideas of where we should magnet We're currently looking
Yeah.
near Anago and Merrill.
And it goes
However,
33 minutes for me.
33 minutes. Okay. So I will say this. I just walked the Anago Creek and they have the flowage there and whole actual pond or lake is completely drained. With that being said, I walked it with a bunch of kids the other day. I just showed up, started walking and doing my thing, doing my video. You know how we do it here at the Badger. Started finding things left, right, and center, guys. I mean, crazy stuff and fragments of really, really old bottles. And I found an Antigo embossed brick perfectly embossed on an Anago. But one of the things that I only did is we only walked about, I don't know, a mile and a half of that creek because it was so low. We could walk that other section way down for a while. It would have that was where the glass started popping out more, and that was where like the banks were old dumps and stuff was pouring out of there. And plus, that'd be a great place for when we do my little magnets. I love using like the Kratos, and I have a bunch of these short ropes that just like little dipper ropes. We could do that for like in the morning right away. Maybe even do a live stream in the river, have one of us hold it and take everyone with and walk that section. And then when we're done with that, what do you guys think about going over to Merrill? I'm going to take a look at it here. Let me see. The layers here.
I'm pretty overdoing live stream on this cell phone. I'm gonna go get the laptop.
Okay.
So here is a lock by the Merrill Dam. Interesting. Merrill's got some bridges and this trail. Oh, it's an old town. All right. Oh. All right, it's in the front yard. I just saw water. I was like, oh. So yeah, this is what I mean, guys, by like when I am researching, we are just hitting the pavement. So here's an interesting area that might. I wonder if I'll be able to see it from here. Let's see. Oh. So there's a dam over there. And it looked like there was a section to fish from. So right here is kind of where I'm looking. And the reason I'm looking for stuff that's straight down, hopefully, ideally, it's going to be concrete, but this looks like it's going to be fenced in. So we're not going to have access to that, I'm guessing. However, there is a park here with some weird, very hard to see formation thing in there. I'm not sure what that's all about. All right, so the other spots that are interesting, though, to me are going to be this historical Bend Trail. That seems interesting. Historical, of course, is always nice. What I really like is this river spot behind here, right? You got all these old garages and industrial park area. You got an industrial, like a shopping center here, a shoe company, whatever. You got this nice little bridge. Let's check this guy out. Let's see what this river is looking. This river looks good. Why is it not letting me go there? Oh, why? Really? Okay, well. Really? Of course, this town has like the worst I've ever seen street view. It's usually really good. All right, well, that's easily magnet fishable. I'll tell you that much. Oh, you know where this is the town, actually. Oh, you know what? I actually magnet fished a part of this town. Yeah, I magnet fished right here, guys. You can watch me and Danny dip. That's hilarious. We stopped here, Charlie, on our way to the UP, like randomly. And I caught a spear back here. This was actually an interesting little river. You know what? Especially because we got my boat tomorrow. Because then we have okay, so that's that one bridge. It comes around, and then here's the other. This isn't like an older stone bridge too. It's a harder bridge to, or maybe it's not that hard to fish from, but there's a stone wall there on that park, and when it goes down, that's what got me excited.
I'm going to my messenger.
Right here onto the 3rd Street. Whatever. Huh. All right. All right, guys. Looks like Merrill. Merrill seems to be. All right, Charlie. You there? Oh, he's not there.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, okay. Feel free to talk with me if you'd like.
No. I'm sending the link over to Remy on the laptop so we have a bigger
Gotcha.
screen to view from because it's hard to see anything on the cell phone when you're looking at those maps.
Yeah, no doubt.
Screen so tiny.
Don't know why you tried last that in the first place.
Well, it's typically what I use.
There's 2 people.
All right. How do I? Yeah, guys. I think Merrill. I think we go to Anago in the morning, try our luck there, and then we hit Merrill and we spot hop these bridges hardcore. Like this is what is this? Ooh. Here we go. This is an old bridge, and this could have some stuff on it, guys.
Oh yeah, that looks tasty right there.
That does look real tasty. Oh, that looks solid. I'll tell you that much. It's looking pretty solid. See, what I really like is the amount of industrial stuff that is going on in Merrill here. There's a lot of industrial. All right. I don't know. There might be stuff out there, but the issue is so the reason I don't like to magnet fish with my mag, especially the Kratos 360 Titan, a beast, a hog, a workhorse, that's going to get stuck to anything and everything. So it also has chunky edges and it rolls around. So you don't want to fish in areas that are super heavy rocky because the magnet's going to get caught and stuck in it. And if you want to see what happens when you do fish in areas like that, check out 2 weeks ago, I had a short of me jumping in the Fox River. And that is exactly what happens when So what I'm thinking is this. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, Merrill looks so good. Oh, hey, look at that. Over there's some old concrete foundationals and footers and like break wall. And it looks to me that there is a gas station or pavilion. Oh no, it's a park pavilion. All right, cool. So we easily can park there. That's great. And then that works out. I wonder if that's the park. Can we actually walk down to here?
Yeah, it looks like there's a walking trail that goes along the river there.
Nice.
If you follow that trail down along the river, it goes right along the edge there.
Let's see if we can see from the street. Just see, this is kind of what I meant earlier, guys. If you know what I mean here. These little rocks in there, when you throw from a shoreline like that and you drag against all those rocks, it's very likely it gets caught. Where if you're up against this break wall here, that's just straight up and down. Now, granted, this break wall, as you can see, is concrete in the center in here, which is probably like an intake port. Under there is where there's going to be a huge collection of stuff. So if we can get up in here, oh, that would be amazing. One of the things we do have, though, is we do have my boat. But I don't have any oars or my oar broke, and I don't have any. I don't have any
Life
engine.
jackets.
No, I have life jackets, but I don't have an engine.
Oh,
My engine broke. But this would be a good spot here, I think. So we'll for sure try that one. All right, that's good. I think we can get to it. All right, I want to save it. Why? I know how to save it on my phone. And misplace, add business report, day, bro. Measure this. There we go. Is that it? Set a map? Nope. Set a link? No. There we go. Save to. This is going to be, we'll make a new. Yeah, see all my lists. All right. MF for magnet fishing. Merrill, Wisconsin. Great. Boom. And now we got it. All right. So that's a for sure one spot. We'll definitely fish off this bridge, of course. You know, I wonder, do you think we'll have because we don't have any time frame, right?
No,
I bet. And then how long is your rope, Charlie?
I think it's the 150 foot that
Oh,
comes with it.
perfect. Perfect. So I have a 150 rope and then I have a 65.
Anything downstream from there?
This way, yeah, I'm looking right now. Just looks residential. Ooh, there's an old railbird, or not old, active actually. Huh. And tomorrow we're just pretty much getting lost, gang. That's the plan. So if you guys want to make sure to check out our channels, I'm going to be posting and we're going to be going live on Badger Exploration. I know for sure. And whenever we have service there, as best we can, we're going to be having ourselves a good old day. I think. Pretty excited. All right, so there's like some sandbanks in there, but can't tell. Is it deep or is it shallow? I mean, it's definitely navigable. I think that's a deeper lake. It looks pretty, I don't know, there's some shallow sections, but not lake, sorry, river. It's the Pine River. Feeds into Wisconsin, though. All right, so not a whole lot this way. Holy cow, too far. There is how you have this bridge. I did not fish from that bridge, but I did fish, not there. I fished from here on the bank, and this bank can be fished here. It's not filled with stones on the bank, so it's easy enough casting, but it can be a little mucky. You pull a few twigs and like crap up. But we did catch some stuff, nothing crazy. But we didn't have enough time, unfortunately, to actually really put into the work because this whole edge could be worked around. And then this bridge here is pretty old. So this is historical marker here. What is that? This the Stone Arch Bridge. Yeah, that's what I was trying to show you. Yeah, so this bridge was construction 1904. So it's an early bridge, 1904. It's it's well over 100 years, guys. And that replaced a wooden truss bridge. So we're talking, this is 1800s town. The bridge was listed in the National Register of Historic Places on September 12th, 1996. See? Wow. Interesting. Look at that badger. Cool.
Right.
Alrighty, so that's pretty sweet then. All right. I know this bridge can be fished from, and this whole bank here, this is all concrete, and then there's a little, all in here is where I want to go and magnet fish like crazy. See this whole bridge here, or not bridge, this whole bank, like this was all a staging ground for the reserve troops at one point. Then it turned into a offloading and loading zone for the lumber yard right here, and the industrial park that was basically this whole section at one point. So
All right. Hey, we're up on the computer. I don't want to create an echo, so I'm jumping out of here from the phone.
He'll be on in just a second, and now hopefully he'll be able to kind of interact with us a bit better. Here is Maryland Historical Society. Yeah, actually, you know what? Since we're going so early, we could probably make it to the Maryland Historical Society as well. Charlie, give me hold on any minute. Why is this being weird? Not sure why my. Oh, that's why. There we go. Yeah, that's definitely. Oh yeah, that's nice. That is definitely going to be. That is going to be some nice fishing. Oh, that's a nice. I think we could probably fish most of that. I mean, hell, honestly, we could probably go get an oar. I'll just get an oar. hardware store on the way up, maybe. And then we got here. Ooh. And that. Guys haven't been magnet fishing before and you want to try Badger Exploration here, check out our channel. Use code Badger12 for 12% off at your magnet from Kratos Magnetics, guys. Best magnets in the biz. And if you guys live in Wisconsin or hell, if you live around Merrill, make sure to comment down below and let us know that. We'll link up and try to go magnet fishing with y'all. If you guys are new to the channel, new to the adventure, my name is Elijah, aka the Badger. Below here is Charlie and Remy the Ripper. I like that name. Right on. Remy, it's your first time to the channel. Want to give yourself a little introduction, talk a little bit about what you're doing while I putz around here on the screen and save spots?
Yeah, well, I initially started YouTube farting around and decided to chase a childhood dream and build a company that produces aftermarket racing parts for two-strokes. Always had a thing for two-stroke snowmobile engines, and we went and put one inside a motorcycle frame. So it was my first built motorcycle by myself. The only thing I did was outsourced welding. I mean, I got connected with a lot of people in the gold mining community through therapy myself. I put myself in that position on the creek beds for therapy, just in recovery stages and place to think. And I started meeting a bunch of people. I met first person that ran into me in a spot that I had found was Joseph from Green Mountain Gold Trap. He had found me down there, and him and I have been good friends ever since. I met a lot of people on YouTube since then. I just went for a trip up to see Creed from Nine Finger Mining up in Fairbanks, Nebraska. Yep, I was just
Nine Finger Mining. How's he doing?
I believe he's out there still roofing, working quite a bit. It was getting cold when I left. Yep, but I came down here to fart around down here and have some fun, and then we'll go. Nice. I'm going over to Vermont again, so I'll be back over with Green Mountain Gold Trap and back on my own thing for a little while. And I've got some races this winter to get to down in Florida, end of the winter, beginning of spring. That's about it. So
once that's all ready to go, I'll be heading down to Florida for the races and stuff like that. And
yep, we'll be stealing Charlie to have him help wrench. And
nice.
I promised him a motorcycle if he gets his safety gear, his helmet, his suit, and stuff together. I'll help him build.
There you go.
And I'm giving him a rolling chassis. So.
Oh wow, nice. You know, I found a couple of those magnet fishing in Lansing, Michigan.
That's awesome. Somebody probably stole them, though.
Oh yeah, it's a chop shop. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll tell you what, man. This Merrill, though, and speaking of which, it's a pleasure to meet you, Remy, through the channel and everything. It's a pleasure to have you on my channel. You're Badger Exploration.
I appreciate you guys having me. Thank you.
Definitely check him out, everyone. And well, you're going to be seeing him in a few shorts, and you're going to be seeing him in a couple episodes. Hopefully, we can bang out at least 2 videos tomorrow, maybe 3 or 4. Who knows? But Lord knows we're going to be hitting those shorts hard and heavy. These guys have been working hard at it. And right now I'm currently full-time at Badger Exploration for the remainder of this season. So we're hitting it, and we're hitting it hard, guys. That being said, see this bank right here? This river is dug and trenched out deep because they were like going all up in this. You can just see how we have several stone arch bridges on it. I mean, this bridge, of course, what the heck? Oh, there we go. This bridge looks really nice. We have the church here. We have the historical society and a school building right here. We have a park, which was the old loading zone, and the historical society, which when we're there, we're actually going to be able to visit and stop in, which is going to be great because we're going to be doing what a lot of my subscribers, a lot of you guys have been requesting, which is a lot more information regarding what's up, Trevor? What's up, dude? How's it going? Welcome.
Yo.
But you guys have been requesting a lot more information on the towns, the cities, and the history behind it. And I know a lot of times I don't want to always give away all my locations, but again, this is all about cleaning up and doing what's best for the waterways of Wisconsin. Badger Exploration, Charlie, you guys, we out here, we find things. And to be honest, the history in some of these places is just so incredible. I can't not share it with you all. And speaking with local historical societies and various different foundations, we are going to be hosting several different. Oh, you see that? See that little bridge in there? Oh, hello, guy. I got a little sneak peek of you. That was cool. But we're going to be having a few exhibits next year showing off the different finds from these historical locations. So this year is going to be a good bank for us. Yeah, this will be a good bank. We'll just start maybe up in this bridge. I'm not sure unless we find another better spot. Who knows? Why is it all escape? Stop that. There we go. So have you ever magnafished, Remy?
I grew up on the Hudson River in New York, up above all the polluted stuff. So we've had a few shares of throwing a magnet in the water for things we've dropped before.
Oh, okay, got you. So you've
Not
been
like what you guys do, but believe me, we've had to do it for dropping
recovery
stuff
magnets.
out of the boat on accident.
Yeah, okay. What is this? Well, this magnet that we're using is, I guess, what kind of magnet? Was it one of those square ones, those like just standard recovery ones from like Harbor Freight?
Geez, it's been so long, I can't remember.
Oh, really? Because I'll tell you what, these magnets. I mean, Charlie, you can speak to some of that. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, if you go back and look in one of the videos, like the 1100 that I have, I can shot put that thing like it's nothing. But
yeah, but I mean, they're the grip. I'm saying, like the
Yeah.
hold that some of these magnets. I mean, the magnet that we went out with you the other day at that.
Yeah, that Kratos 360, like the one that you got, that one is pretty decent. And I know Elijah's got a discount code on his stuff for.
I do, and that code is Badger12. I'll put it up here in the chat. That is Badger12 for 12% off at discount at Kratos Magnetics. And if you guys use that code, it's going to get you 12% off. It's also going to get me a little kickback, and that kickback goes to funding our conservation and cleanup efforts and going to all different towns like this, preserving not just the history, but the waterways and the forestry. That is one of the other things, too, since I do have 2 metal detectors now, Charlie. If all else fails, I mean, we could always. I know of tons of areas to metal detect around here, although I have to say, there's no way there's not going to be a loaded bridge somewhere here. I mean, some of these are just looking too juicy to believe.
Yeah, but see, some of those creeks that you're showing there too, where you have those rapids and stuff like that, they also look really good for like prospecting and.
That's true. What can our guests, what can our followers, what can they expect tomorrow on the live streams and during our magnifishing adventure?
I mean,
be bringing your prospecting stuff because I expect.
Yes,
they might have to.
Of course, we'll be bringing our pans and stuff with, because if the creek does look good enough to stick a pan in or shallow enough for us to get in there, we're gonna stick a shovel in it.
Well, hell yeah! I mean, you got to think too. Whenever you have a location in the creek where these heavies are settling, that's going to be where you're finding the most metal magnetic stuff. For me, I'm always finding in the heaviest points, are where I'm finding a lot of stuff.
Yeah, look at all.
And those trap points, those collection points, are where you're probably going to find your gold. I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's because heavy things fall where heavy things fall. Gold is one of the heavier things in the creek.
You hear that, everybody? Heavy things fall.
That you're finding out as heavy things in the creek, so they all fall out in roughly the same zones.
Yep.
You just got to figure out what you're looking for and what you're hunting for.
That is true. Oh man, you think that's any good? It looks straight down.
Yeah, but that looks like you're on an edge of a dam right there.
Charlie acts like we don't fish the edge of dams daily.
No, I'm
just giving you a hard time, buddy. We're out here having fun, buddy.
Sometimes just gotta make him eat a dirty sock.
Exactly.
Just show him.
That is true. He'll be a stubborn son of a gun sometimes. You just gotta go and do it. He's like, it won't work. I'm like, let's see.
Oh, watch. We'll show you. Watch this.
Yeah, see, even there you can see the rapids on that river there, but the Wisconsin River does have gold in it.
Yeah, that's why I'm so glad I'm driving, because God knows. The minute they find a fleck, no more. It'd be like if I wasn't driving, it'd be hell to try to get into the next magnet fishing spot.
No, it's got to have more than just like a color or two in the pan. There's got to be at least 10, 15 colors for it to call
I mean,
it
if we're
good.
getting 10, 15 colors, I mean, I could be probably,
I mean,
just
that's
a little
typically what we get over by Nugget Lake. There is like 10, 15 colors. a
Although
pan.
you should have been there. What was it? 3 weeks ago? We absolutely murdered the gold up at Pike River Prospecting in Wasaki, Wisconsin. Big shout out to Ron over at Pike River Prospecting. If you haven't checked them out, make sure to check them out, guys. And if you come every third Saturday of the month from March through, no, not March, sorry, May through October, you can come and hang out with me, the Badger, and Hey You Guys, Charlie, and all of the different characters from our YouTube channel and series. We'll be out there prospecting, metal detecting, you name it. But yeah. Oh, speaking of which, we've got a few of you guys in here. If you're new to the live stream, drop a comment, say hi in the chat, do a roll call with that. Also, feel free to give it a like, thumbs up. But we are going to be doing some epic
My bad.
treasure hunting tomorrow. And with that being said,
Thanks, man.
I'm going to go look at Anago again for our start of the day then. I'll have to tell our fans up in Anago that will be coming there. Hey, Charlie.
What's up?
Could you do me a favor and this is, by the way, what they drained, and I magnet fished this. Tons of stuff was here, but I fished that out and now it's drained out, so it's gone, like the stuff that was there. But this bridge we were catching a lot of junk on, and same with this one, and I did not even get to that one yet. But you want to see how far Tomahawk is from you?
Tomahawk?
Yeah. So when the river, this is the section that I believe I walked to right here. Yep, this is where I walked. So I walked from here.
An hour and 8 minutes for me.
Okay. All right. So we'll go look at Tomahawk next. That would be the option 3. So my thought is I already walked from here to here with about 7 kids that all watch my YouTube channel from this area. And we got everything out of that body of water, from every plastic cap to shard of glass damn near. Super cool episode. That's going to be coming out in about a month. But I think, Charlie, honestly, now that I'm looking at this, we should walk. I would start here, where I'd park where I parked last time, get down here, and I'd walk this way. Because then when you look at this, look at all this industrial, everything. And when I was walking, the banks were there's stuff just eroding out of the banks. We could walk and drag our magnets, because that was what actually I found the most stuff, was because I had my magnet tied to my waist belt as I dragged behind it while I was like looking for other stuff. So there you go. You can magnet fish, gold prospect, and you can creek walk all at the same time, guys. Badger exploration, reinventing the wheel. All right, Charlie. What does that sound? You're not very communicative.
No, I'm trying to look at the area, and you're like moving the camera around a bunch. I'm trying to look.
Sorry. Thank you. That's actually good to tell me that. So this is, yeah, this will be good. I know it's walkable, and there was stuff in it like crazy, and I found some really cool sections of some Art Deco bottles, some older embossing. I also found a vise on the barrel of a gun, found a couple horseshoes, found an old insulator. All right, this could be fun. So you got the Anago block here.
What about the street view right there from that bridge
Milton
that you're on? Yep.
Oh, yeah. Closed down. Look at this industrial area here. This is what looks awesome. So we can walk.
People would be dumping stuff right there.
Yeah. So here's the beauty of this creek. It's about like some pockets of it get like to maybe 6 feet deep max. So like this is we can just walk it. This could be a nice, fun morning walk, wake us up, enjoy some nice finds. And also, man, there's like a lot of bridges on this. I didn't realize how industrial this creek is, dude. I think this is going to be actually a banger. We might actually, because so the creek flows this way, because when I was walking in it just last Saturday, it's much easier to walk upstream. I wonder if we don't start at, let's see here. Start at one of these bridges out of town a little bit, you know what I mean? And just walk the whole thing up. Because I've already walked from 7th to here. From here to here. Make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. We have one of our neighbors out here hooting and howling again. Yesterday we had them actually come into the backyard off of like audio calls that we pulled up from YouTube. It was pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah, we had 2 barred owls out here.
I'm actually about to start calling them, so when I mute it, it's just so you guys don't get hit with the owl call.
Oh, dude, please do. That's a great thing to share in the live. That's cool.
Here. Yeah, we'll get the owls right over the top of us.
All right. So then, what do you guys think, though? Does that sound like a plan? I need some communication.
Yes, it sounds like a good plan.
All right, cool. So then let's start. I think we'll start here then. Let's look at 10th Avenue. Wow. Yeah, this is going to be a good one. I like this. Oh, wow. Ha, there's some kids there. That's funny. Yeah, that's the perfect kind of creek for us to walk. I've already walked a good chunk of it, and I mean, there's some cool stuff in it. Alrighty. Okay, so that is on like Donkey Kong. So first step, my trip, we're going to start off the day with locations. One. First, we're going to go to Anago. To go Wisconsin. Walk 7th Street to probably 10th. Maybe we'll, depending on how good it is, we might go all the way to. Let's see what it looks like there. Oh man, it looks interesting as hell too. And this is a river that you might find some gold in, mind you.
Yeah.
Like this is one that Wade was, when he saw the video that I showed him from me creek walking last Saturday, he was like, "Oh, that looks like some good gold area," and it is only 22 minutes from where I go gold prospecting. So, I mean, right here is where I park my van right here.
Yep.
And then I climb down right there. I have not walked past this way, so literally past that branch right here, untouched the whole way. This I slaughtered. I wouldn't even want to walk
that body of water.
I'll tell you what, you don't slaughter the body of water, you slaughter the pollution. All right, so we'll do a walk from 7th all the way to 10th. I mean, we're going to come down to here. So we'll get all the way to Goin. Say Goin Road.
Goin Road.
Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll go to Goin Road first. And we will look at the options there for parking, and then I will figure out the total distance. I mean, what's the distance from 7th here otherwise? That's not too bad. Cool. That'll be perfect. All right, now let's go look at Tomahawk. Wow. All right. So first off the gate team, we have a weird little. What is this? Look at the water here. What the heck?
It's an
Super.
agriculture system for a prairie bog.
Oh, okay. So there is water there. I mean, I don't think it's magnet fishing at that one would be good, but like here, see if we can't see the. Is that the bridge? It's cobbles and the railroad. Man. Okay, some trains there. And yeah, that would be where the bridge is. So, got to be just right there. Right on the other side of that, I'd say. Because we got the satellite. Oh, it's not a bridge. It is those cobbles. Okay, so it's not that. That's no good. See, these bridges are good if the town is densely populated and there's industrial buildings right near each edge of it, is what I've noticed. And those are just too far away. This could be good. Don't get me wrong. It randomly could be like great. But in these rural towns, I've magnifished 100+ bridges. You can show you all the dots. And pretty much all of them that are in the northern part here are just that weren't successful were that. Tons and tons of nothing. But they're really long bridges. They look like they'd be perfect for magnet fishing, so it's hard for me not to like try it. All right, we got that's break wall for industrial. So, all right, this one though, I like this one. This bridge would be good.
Yeah,
Right
but even
here.
those docks that you saw from there too, you could go magnet fish from those docks. People drop stuff off of boats all the time.
Yeah, that's very well as long as it's a public dock. True, like this one right here from the aquatic art. Like, see this one here, this spot gets me excited. It's a bigger bridge. It's part of the original older town. We got some old motels here. We could fish off those, like you said. Look at that. That's all break wall here. Deep underbelly. Yeah, this is what we want to see.
I guarantee you people have dropped stuff off those docks right there.
Yeah. You know, that's the only place I caught anything in your whole town. Oh, you know what this is? This is actually, oh yeah, this might be interesting as all get out. Right here, everybody, is the where they do the ski show. See, these are bleachers.
Yep.
That's perfect. Okay. And here's the Memorial Park too. So we got that. That'll be solid. So that you can fish that. And we'll make a feel free to talk, Charlie.
No, we're listening to see if that Hooters nearby.
Oh, that's
you
what
can
you're
hear
doing.
them off in the distance, and we've got the Bluetooth speaker out here calling them in like we did last
Gotcha.
night.
All right, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna go Creek Walk. Do you guys have
two of them here? When they get close together, they sound like monkeys when they yell at each other.
That's cool. All right, so planning tomorrow. Are you guys for creek walking? What is it that you guys have? Are you guys going to be getting wet? So then, should I just wear my like bottom half of like my wetsuit?
Yeah.
Or do you guys want to? Okay, cool. Because then we don't. The only issue is there's probably like 6-foot pockets with water, but our phones are waterproof and our GoPros are too. So, all right, bet. So make sure you guys have towels. Creek walking. And then do you guys have backpacks or like, I've got that one basket for my back. Do you have something like that, Charlie?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
I got a backpack.
All right, cool. We're gonna need something like that to put stuff in. And then I'm wondering, you know what? No, I'm not gonna. If we need to float anything at all, we'll just literally float the boat behind us. I mean, sheesh. Okay. And then I am going to bring my wagon for this location here in Tomahawk. I have wanted to go to Tomahawk for a while. I've just never made it out there because I've never had a reason. All right, perfect. So we'll fish there. We'll fish this bridge in Tomahawk. I think we'll go here after Anago. And then if there's time, we'll hit Merrill on the way back, which will allow me to kind of make more sense driving back home. So yeah, there's a whole concrete block or concrete brick wall there. Here at the bleachers. Here's that jump too they have in the middle of the river. That's kind of neat. All right, so we'll magfish that. This is the railroad bridge, but is this what is this? Is this still a trail? Oh, it's a trail now. Oh, hey, look at that. Oh, that would be interesting. That would be really interesting to. Yeah, we're definitely going to magnifish that, Charlie.
Yeah, that looks like a good spot too because
that will get some weight.
That goes all the way across the river there.
Yeah,
we got one right here now.
There are owls back.
Our owl's back.
Ooh. Wow, that's so cool.
That's just the call.
That's just a call.
Oh,
This
it's not
one's real. This one's real.
That's cool though.
That one's real. Professional owl caller, man. This is 2 nights in a row we called him in.
That's pretty cool, man. That's wow.
Oh, he's flying right at us. Oh, there he's sitting right above us. That is so cool. 2 nights
so
in a
neat,
row.
guys. Oh wow.
We had 2 of them in last night. He's right there. It's so neat, man. They got talking to us for a half hour last night.
Okay. Dang.
That's a barred owl.
Here's the active railroad bridge. Barred owl. That's cool.
Your mom's going to be happy. That's 2 nights in a row.
Your mom. There was an old bridge there at some point.
It's even funnier because it's Bridge Street.
That's neat. Ooh.
All right, this looks pretty interesting.
Oh, we got 2 of them here.
Really? Maybe.
It's
2 nights in a
on live,
row,
too.
dog.
It's on live too.
That's hilarious.
That's so cool. Wow.
They're both in the tree right there.
Make sure to drop a like, guys. That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Wow. That's cool, guys. You should make it short. Share it out with the world.
We
already have.
We've got a bunch
Oh,
of them
bet.
from.
Oh, hell yeah. All right. So, make a spot here.
2 nights in a row, bro. I want to try doing that with screech owls. The barn owls.
Yeah.
Barn owls and screech owls.
All right. This is interesting. We got another den here. Heirloom Wood Creations. The woods there. Oh. All right. I'm seeing we got another. So we have the Lake Mohawkson hydro plant here. Not a lot of just straight break wall at all, actually.
That is so freaking cool.
That's nuts, guys. That is pretty nuts. Got a bar and grill here. This might be decent.
What's up, Hootie? Is your buddy's name Blowfit?
What's up, Mandy's Candy? Howdy, howdy. I am going to be using the Badger Barge. Good idea, Trevor. I will use the Badger Barge. Requested by Trevor. All right. For the gear list, we're going to have a wagon, Badger Barge.
That's super
We
cool.
need, what else we gonna need? That should be solid up the boat. All right.
We're
All right, cool.
sleeping.
So then we will head to
Friends back.
all right, we're gonna go to then Tomahawk, sweet. Wow. That's pretty cool.
Both of them over here. That sounds so funny. They're like, ooh. That is the coolest.
That is.
I've never
sweet.
heard of anybody calling owls in before, or even
Really?
seen a video of it, you know?
Oh, my dad used to, and so did my uncle when I was younger, up north in Nicolay National Forest,
That's
like right
awesome.
over here. Yeah, that's really cool, guys. They're pretty. I mean, I've seen a lot in my life. I don't know if they're normally common or not, but what is going on here? Hmm? Let's see what this sound. Could you guys do me a favor? Actually, wait
What's
a
that?
second. You might not need to. Pretty fucking rocky. Ooh, that's rocky as shit. How far is Medford from you?
That's a long ways away. It's a couple hours.
Yeah, okay, screw that. Good to know. All right, Tomahawk is from Anago. How far is Tomahawk? All right. That does look cool, but it looks cool for vacation. Yeah, I don't know if that'll have actually anything at all.
It might.
Yeah, but is it worth another 30 or 20 minutes north? We'll see when we're there, maybe. I saved it. I've magnet fished Rhinelander a time or two. I fished this bridge. I've not. What's this? I've not fished it. Oh no, I did fish this. I caught a couple pocket knives, and then I got my magnet stuck on some. There's stuff there, but I got my magnet stuck on a huge rock. See, the issue with this, like all these freaking, like all of them, is the banks. There's probably loaded in the center of these little offshoots and these little rivers here. The key though is finding a section of it that isn't completely, impossible to drag a magnet up onto shore. And that's kind of the issue I keep running into in Rhinelanders. There's lots of stuff there, but if I'm not from a bridge or from a boat like the Badger Barge or something, we're pretty
Limited.
yeah, SOL, if you know what I mean. All right, so this is a good one. I mean, Rhinelander is a great spot. I think we'll be fine with Anago and Tomahawk, but if Tomahawk doesn't provide or prove to be well equipped, and we have plenty of day left, we could hit up Rhinelander. However, I'm thinking, I don't know, probably go to Merrill over Rhinelander. What do you guys think? What would you guys like to do? I magnifished this. There wasn't anything there, but I thought it'd be cool. Yeah, I magnifished this bridge, caught a gun, but that was literally it. Now, this section's interesting. I did not fish this. This is very interesting. Way more interesting than the other shit. Wow. Super interesting. Okay. Oh, but that's freaking. This is interesting, though. That looks good. Like that big flag trunk. All right, well. Man. This looks nice in here. I just don't know if I can get in here anywhere. I can. No, I don't think I can. This is a deep canal in there. Oh, if I could get in there, man, I tell you what, we'd find loot for freaking days. I know we could drive in and get around this way. I could walk in that way, sneak attack it. You know, we could just try taking the boat in too. Row it up there.
Hi. Beautiful owl. Ooh, pretty bird.
Such a pretty bird. Oh, God. It's pretty
so
cool.
They're literally like 30 feet from us.
Nice.
Is that your boyfriend over there, girl? Huh? That's neat.
The boat launch. Interesting. Boat launch doesn't look bad. Always just a riverbank.
bird.
Volleyball court. Some public errors, some nails. What's that look like? Ooh. That could be interesting.
Yes, you are.
A lot of vacationing in this town. Say that much.
Behind me. I can hear it in the tree.
Rhinelander's an old town too.
Yeah, it is.
Alrighty. So yeah, guys, welcome to the exciting world of behind the scenes as a magnifisher. This is the reality of treasure hunting. 99% of your time as a treasure hunter, guys, is going to be you doing just that. Hunting. Just freaking hunting. Oh, man, I'm telling you, I think we're gonna be good.
Oh yeah.
So how far is Rhinelander from you?
From me to Rhinelander is
Probably about an hour and a half.
All right.
Over there.
Well, thank you so much.
An
Appreciate it.
hour and
Thank you.
24 minutes. Yeah, an hour and a half.
All right, but well, thank you so much. All right, ask her if she knows where. Has she lived in Tigerton her whole life?
No, that's my mom.
Oh, okay. Does she know of any areas that was just a bunch of trash? It looks like it was dumped.
From what?
Like magnet fishing stuff, so we can pull it out
Like
with magnets.
any kind of trash, like metal,
Well, yeah,
garbage, old
any kind of
glass,
stuff, but
old bottles. I
We're
mean,
looking for metal so we can scrap it out and make things with it too, Elijah.
yeah, that. Well, yeah, and also, we're
was-
looking for
Well,
great.
any-
We find
in
things.
the
This is
back
Badger
roads.
Exploration, baby.
I just sent you that video so you can use it when I'm gone.
Okay.
In case you hear him and you want him to come hang out for a minute.
Crescent Corner. There is
That's
a
ninth in a
spot.
row, repeatable.
Is this it? There was a random spot that I stopped to along the Wisconsin River about
That is-
2 years ago when I was just getting into magnet fishing. I was living up north 4 years ago, whenever COVID was, 5 years almost now. Jeez.
From way
Yeah,
down.
the year was 2020.
You heard him way down on the end of the room.
I was a younger man then.
I think the area is probably about a mile square.
They were close enough to hear that. So
Yeah.
I have
Cool.
interesting.
that's why
It looks like a spot where people would dump things.
I mean, got a resort there, bar and a bar. So I mean, they're going to be watching. But yeah, like you have people walking across that could throw stuff, but you're not going to have trucks necessarily. I don't think. I mean, you could, never know. But one of the issues is that's not like a busy, like right off the highway. I don't know, or, like near a town of any significance. I'm just looking between Tomahawk and Rhinelander.
it's like they're sweet talking each other.
Right back over here again.
In here is interesting.
Did they go in this one?
It's a recreation area. Is there
I
pictures?
think they're in this one.
Where there are.
Never
Interesting.
read it yet.
Hmm.
That is so cool. How comes the light on in the shed?
Because that's where I was before.
Oh, okay. Please remember to turn it
Yeah.
off.
Oh, it didn't. You didn't go down there. Huh? Oh no, it did not. All right. So there's a little creek here, kind of, but that's not. Yeah, that ain't gonna be nothing.
I think that's more like a runoff thing than anything.
Yeah, I think you're right.
We got wide enough road to do that.
All right. Well,
But
I feel good about that though. I mean, we got here.
We got a
too.
few locations and spots to go check out. I mean, if it
Yeah.
ends up being a bust, I mean, at least we still had an adventure.
Well, I know Anago won't be a bust. That's why I'm glad we're starting with Anago. I can for sure get one video out of there, and then we'll find some stuff. And just the amount of metal I found going in Anago, walking down that was pretty nuts. That's why I wonder if. Do you have that little kayak of yours?
No.
Shoot.
I have a car.
We have a canoe.
Well, no, we need something smaller that we could just easily, one person could just lift in, set down, and really low rapidly. Some of those sections are only a couple inches deep, even. You know what I mean? And just to throw metal in, so it'd be easier to tow it up and down the river. I figure. I have a thing called a Badger barge I've made, which is really neat, but it's specifically more for bottles, and it just can't hold the kind of weight that you're going to get with metal. Well, cool. That was pretty solid, guys. We got a good plan. Well, I
Hi.
just want to touch on this real at the end, guys. We're just going to be wrapping up here now. We're at what? How long we've been live here?
Hour and 20 minutes.
Perfect. We'll start wrapping up here for an hour and a half. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you for coming out and checking out this live. Thanks for sitting with us and planning it. This is kind of just a little bit of the prep that goes into it. And then I'm just going to fill out some of my notes for tomorrow to keep me on task. But when we get to Anago tomorrow, our goal, I'm going to be getting up at 6 a.m. From here to Charlie is 1 hour. So my goal is to be there by 7. By 7:15, we are going to be leaving Charlie's and heading out. I want to get to Anago, which is, 38 minutes, you said?
Yeah.
All right. So expect us up and to see some posts and potentially even a live while we're walking down the river there at around 9 a.m., anywhere from 8:30 to 9 a.m. So we'll make a good day of it. It doesn't get dark
Can you
till
hear
about
me?
7 o'clock. Oh, is that the owl?
Owls.
There's
Owls.
2 of them here.
Ooh. That's so cool. That is really neat. Well, anything you or Remy would like to say? And Remy, do you have any questions or anything you want to ask regarding Magfish or anything you think you need to know, or I don't know, anything at all?
I'm up for whatever, man. I'll bounce across the country for gold. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
I just feel like a hoot owl right now. Hoo. I'm kind of like sidetracked, ADD kicking in here.
No problem. We're gonna wrap this up and let you get at it so you can ADHD. I need you too well rested so you're up in the morning. All right, I don't want to be banging on no doors, Charlie.
No, we'll be up.
And banging on
Sounds like a plan.
I'm upset.
Yeah, you bang on doors, you'll have my mom upset.
Exactly. You don't want to. Yes, I won't do that. I promise. I won't upset you, Charlie's mom. I promise. Just make sure Charlie wakes up. All right, Charlie.
I'll be up.
All right, good. Because I swear there was like 2 times I've come to pick him up for Prospect real early in the morning. It's like 5
I
a.m.
wake up at 4:35 with no alarm and have to force myself to stay in bed on days off. So
Right.
we'll be all right. Got his Uncle Remy with him.
Uncle Remy.
Yes, right.
Well, guys, thank you for hanging out, everyone. Thank you for coming out to the channel. This is Badger Exploration, and this is the first Badger Banter. This isn't going to be the normal setup. We're going to be kind of evolving it, and we're actually getting a full-on location that's going to be set up here in the next, we're hoping by December. So that's the full launch of it. We're going to have lighting, audio. We're going to have a brand new camera, wide-angle lens. We're going to have a backdrop. We're going to have all new additions and giveaways for that as well. We have a whole series set up for our membership, which is now officially live, guys, with our now monetization. You can support and help out the channel by becoming a paid monthly subscriber to Badger Exploration. And that subscription is going to go to you getting specific priority to questions and responses in chat. You're going to have special badges, special little community rewards that'll come with that, along with you're going to have access to early drops of merch, which the merch line is live as of last week, Wednesday. So go check out, get your Badger Exploration stickers, your hats, your hoodies, you name it. We have so much epic stuff. And we have a brand new jersey coming out in the next month here for Christmas time. So be excited for that. And if you guys are interested, make sure to check out and subscribe to be able to check out all of our future and upcoming events with Kratos Magnetics and Pike River Prospecting in Wausaukee, Wisconsin. That being said, guys, my name is the Badger. This is Badger Exploration, and we find things. I'll see you guys next time, and every Monday, 6:30 p.m.
Later, everybody.
Peace.